All right, this is cooking vegetarian meals for my husband who hates vegetables, part 3. There we go. So today we are making crispy black bean tacos. This is based on a recipe that I saw another TikTok user, plantbasedrd, use. Shout out to a fellow registered dietitian on the Clock app. I modified it slightly just because I had some extra stuff at home that I really like and wanted to put in because I thought it would add to the recipe. So I'm starting off by sauteing sweet potato that I peeled and diced with some onions until everything is soft. I add a little bit of vegetable broth just to help soften the sweet potatoes so they don't burn. To that, I am adding some fire roasted poblanos and garlic and mixing everything together. If you want to know how to fire roast poblanos, I kind of show you how I do it in my chili video, so you can check that out. To that, I add my spices, so some cumin, smoked paprika, ground coriander, as well as some fresh oregano, well, dried oregano from my garden. And then I add the black beans. To that, I add about a half a cup of vegetable broth. When everything is soft, you mash it. I'm using my potato masher, but you can use the back of a spoon if you want. And that just creates more of a homogeneous mixture that kind of sticks to itself. I'm spraying down a sheet pan with some oil. You can just use regular oil and brush it, but I just thought the spray was easier. I'm now microwaving my corn tortillas for 30 seconds and then placing them on the sheet pan, putting the mixture in. Then crumbling a little cotija cheese because cheese is everything. Just a tiny bit so we're not impacting my husband's cholesterol. You fold it up and then you flip it over so it stays shut. Now a couple of my tortillas split open. That's not a big deal. I did replace one, but the rest I'm just gonna leave because when they crisp up, they actually stay together pretty well. For the dip, I'm making an avocado crema. So I start with some avocados and then I add in my cilantro. I try to squeeze in as much lime juice as possible. I do a little pinch of salt and then I add a little bit of sour cream just to make it extra creamy. You blend it all together. I'm using a stick blender. You can use a food processor, and here we go.
I have no sense of smell, and I can smell these, and they smell great.
He has some sense of smell.
Very little sense of smell. That's hot.
Good crunch. All right. Would you eat this as a meal?
I can't wait to make this. This is excellent.
Awesome.
I love this. I gotta make this soon.